Hello everyone, this is Captain Paladin. I'll be here. Welcome to another episode of Super Mario Bros. 3. And the last episode, well, we already finished. Well, there wasn't much over the last episode. We already beaten and finished LP of Super Mario Bros. 3. But we want, I guess what I wanted to do in this bonus video, and I never really got to do, is that, I wanted to go ahead and show you some of the features, and I think there will probably be one more bonus video in the future that I want to show, and this has to do probably what you see here in the title screen here, after you see what's here in the title screen, and Mario and Luigi get playing a little game, and Mario end up paying a price here. You see that where it says Battle Game down there? That means it's a two-player versus what it is for battle game. And there's up to 9 rounds, and what you could do is battle each other. You can get it's based on the Super Mario Bros. Classic game. For those of you who have never played the classic game, it has Spinies, Crabs, and Crabs, Spinies, and of course and Fireflies, more or less. But right now we're just going to go ahead and go through the various episodes here, and I have made a compilation of various videos here. That what I'll be doing is I'm going to go through one by one where I think it is some of the most important secrets that you might, and secrets slash features that this game had to offer that I never really got a chance to do in the original LP. Now, given in mind, I will be doing another bonus video, which probably won't be until much later. I don't know when, but let's go ahead and jump on into World 1-3, which is right here. And just go ahead and just duck right here at the white block. Now you gotta squat at these white blocks, and it enables you to go behind the scenery, but you gotta go behind the actual scenery in order to get to this. And what this is a secret toad house where you can get a warp whistle. And mind you, there's only 3 of these in the entire game. I showed you one in the LP, and that's behind World 2. Where that Fire Bro is at. That was the one I showed you. This other one was, of course, in 1-3 right there. And the third one, or the second one, if you want to go in chronological order, this one is located in this fortress. Now, you have to go all the way to the end right over here. You gotta avoid these Poodaboos first. It's been kind of wild. This is actually June 4th right now when I'm actually just post-commentating what I am actually, my footage is. My original audio didn't turn out very well, but here is this, technically what you call a second warp whistle. Mind you, there's only 3 in this entire game. But as a result of that, you only destroy the mini fortress, but you do not unlock that gate there, which will hinder your progress if you should desire. But what happens if you use a warp whistle? Well, you get to go to this warp zone, and if you use it at World 1, say at World 1, if you want to warp out of World 1, you don't want to finish it, you can have a choice to go to Worlds 2, 3, or 4. So, it's kind of interesting where this will actually take you. Of course, you got 5, 6, and 7 down there, but a little bit later we'll show you where those go. I'm going to go ahead and jump ahead to stage 3-7, where we'll have another secret. So here we go in just a moment. Okay, here we are at World 3-7. And we're kind of back where this area we're at, where this vine was at. Now remember where I showed you where this vine was? And there was a P upstairs where you could go back and those coins are at. I'm gonna just go ahead and get, I think what I did here, just go ahead and just get some of these coins. But jump back over here, and you gotta take one big jump, and you land on these set of clouds, and in the middle cloud, you go up to this is what you call the first of this kind of coin heaven, more or less. So here is, you know, a different arrangement of coins, but in this one you do not have an exit pipe. You have a chest here where you can actually go ahead and get you know, clear the stage. Now, having said all that, we still got one warp whistle that we can actually use, and I think I'm going to go ahead and just show you what take us to World 5, because there was another secret there that I wanted to show all of you. Let's go ahead and World 5. And let's start off with 5-1, and then we're going to get a star to clear out some chain chomps so we can go ahead and get to that secret that I wanted to get to and I never really got to before in the original LP. And there's a leaf in there. This is all you really need to do. Just make sure you start out with a star, more or less. And you can get that darn block brick there. There you go. And you gotta clear out the space here, and you gotta fly all the way up here to this pipe. Takes you to a secret area, and there's this one area. There's a block there you can use just to get back. I don't think you can go exit the other way, but down here is a secret area where you can actually get some 1-ups. I think there's at least 4 of them. And right there's 3. There's 4 right there. Now, my suggestion here is to go ahead and power speed up and fly to where you hit that P. Now you want to hit that P to trigger an event. Here, let's fly back up and hit the P. And down here there are a set of coins with a pattern 3 on it, indicating probably Super Mario Bros. 3. And there's a second one right over here. So, you know, that's, you know, what happens with that. Now, I'm going to go back in here because there's another way to end this stage. You just gotta fly, but you also gotta do one, kind of like an interesting way. You gotta squat and fly like this to get in through here. Now you can just, you know, stand and it'll push you along into over here where there's a music box. So if you're interested in music boxes, there's a hidden one right there. So fun things for right there. Now we're gonna go ahead and do one more thing, one more ability that really never got to show you before, but I'm going to go ahead and jump to World 6, because there's one thing I want to show with the Tanuki suit that we never had done before. So I will see you guys in World 6. And now here we are at World 6, and there is one thing I wanted to show you, and it involves a P-Wing, and it's kind of an interesting thing when you combine, like, there's only like one thing you can actually combine with your P-Wing other than a raccoon feather, and I'll show you. Here you get, there's a raccoon feather right there, so you can go ahead and hit that without penalties to your P-Wing. But you can go down this pipe, remember this secret here with a Tanuki suit. There's your Tanuki. Now, if you're P-Wing and you get that Tanuki suit, you have the powers of the P-Wing and the Tanuki suit. So, but the only thing is, though, that the sad thing about it is you won't be able to revert backwards. Say, if you wanted to change your back to a raccoon suit, you wouldn't be able to keep your P-Wing powers. It's like a forward compatibility, but not backwards, compatible, because I don't understand it either, but you wouldn't be able to do it. So you just want to keep that in mind. You'll lose your Tanuki, but you also lose your P-Wing as a result. So, now, there is one other thing I want to show you. And let's just get this mushroom. Hopefully I can renew the Tanuki. Okay, we just got another hammer suit. But we're going to go back to World 1 right here. Alright, so right now we're going to go back to World 1. And what we're going to do with this, we're going to complete World 1 airship as a different, I say more or less, form of Mario. And we're talking just a kind of like an advanced form like Frog, Tanuki, and Hammer Mario. Because this is, you have to complete this as a Frog, as a Tanuki, and as a Hammer in order for this to actually happen. So, you know, just kind of, I use World 1 as an example, given that, you know, it's easier, more or less. Now, you can't change to the Fire Flower, because I know that's a Fire Flower. But we're just kind of hopping along here in World 1 airship with Larry. Now, we'll be repeating this world as, you know, each of the forms. So I'll be repeating World 1 two more times. So let's go ahead and get 2, and there's 3. Now you've beaten Larry, so let's go ahead and get the magic wand. And fall back to the earth, of course. Oh me, oh my, you've been transformed. Should I change you back with this wand? It's so cute, though. So basically, the king thinks he's a transformed figure that Bowser, you know, had done, but not necessarily, because frog suits are meant for water purposes. So, but as we go back again to World 1, I kind of restarted the level here. We are going to go ahead and repeat this as Tanuki Mario. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to jump ahead to about where the boss battle is going to be with Larry. So I will meet you in just a few moments. Well, actually, never mind, because I'm going to... Yeah, I'll actually will meet you in a few moments. I just don't want to bore you with, you know, watching this again. So, okay, I'll see you in a few moments. Alright, we're back with Tanuki Mario, and we're facing Larry once more. And that is 3 hits right there, buddy. So, as far as 3 hits right there, we're gonna now get the magic wand, and we're gonna go fly back down to Earth. And we're going to... Thank you, kind raccoon. Please tell me your name. That's kind of cute, because he doesn't know what he actually is, but as you know, in Super Mario 3D Land, you know, you see Tanuki just about everywhere you go. But as a last thing here, we go ahead and switch on back to the hammer suit. Now, granted that this is the last one, I'll just kind of, you know, as Mario go through this, I'm just going to go ahead and mention a few things. I have no problem with organizations, and granted, you know, I have no problem with things like PETA, because they kind of made an issue of this, I think, just recently. I think it was 2011 when I saw this, or something like that. Yeah, it's a hammer. Take that, you know, Bullet Bill, you're gonna get hammer time now. But, as I was saying, PETA, you know, this organization, I think, is kind of over the top, I think. You know, they recently criticized Tanuki Mario as something that they might inspire people to buy furs. I am not making that up. I mean, really. I mean, this game is has been around since 1990, and they have not had the gall to criticize it then. But I don't know. PETA, I think, is rather stupid. But now that we got the hammer suit and we beat Larry, and I think we're gonna go ahead and close this up. But this will be the last part of this episode bonus video. And now that we have a hammer suit, this guy will now say, "Hey, you! How about lend me your clothes? No dice? What a drag!" Basically, he is so fond of the hammer suit, and I think it's without a doubt, but it is very swag. But I think this will end the bonus video. The next bonus video, I think, will just be the battle game, and me and my bro Hammer will kind of duke it out maybe for a couple rounds. So I will see you guys in the next bonus video if we do decide to do it. Until then, this has been Captain Paladin LP. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and take care, everyone.